Welcome back, everybody, to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. I am Launcher Pixel Dr. Spider.
I'm Blackluster Fexic.
And I'm Haruka the Axe Raider.
And we're gonna go on a raid, or get raided. I'm not sure which yet.
Yeah, we are doing the raiding. That's why I chose Axe Raider. We don't even have a base in this one. Okay, one character, yeah. It's a raid! Send for reinforcements, quickly!
Sorry, I can't allow that. Take the men.
We'd better be quick, Kaiba. We won't be able to carry off these supplies once the reinforcements get here.
Bitch, yes we can.
Okay, you have a fairly short time limit on this one. Just capture the 2 neutral towns, and then go kill the guy in the middle of Kaiba.
Is there anything here? Or is this Swamp Battle Guard to...
This is just a Swamp Battle Guard in second playthrough.
Yeah, so that's out.
So, yeah. Let's see, anything interesting here? Best you can really get is Gift of the Mystical Elf from Claw Valley, which is just a spellcaster heal.
So there's really nothing here for me then.
Nope.
Yeah. So just send Kaiba to go kick this guy in the teeth.
I'll send a few people, might as well, right?
Well, sure.
Got 'em. The 2 will go get the town to get the money.
Actually, I'd say probably just hit it with Weevil unless someone else and just kind of have people nearby if he needs help.
Nah, just raid it. It's a raid, might as well. I don't know who I'm sending. Who am I sending here? I got...
That's Weevil.
Weevil, Bones, Kaiba, and Pegasus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He's got Moisture Creature here.
Yeah, and you're sending Labyrinth Ruler to the east and Rex to the west.
Yeah, and Rex is... Wow, that's a big circle, Rex.
2-headed King Rex is a big motherfucker.
Alright, and go take care of this.
Damn, you're gonna be done with this motherfucker before Labyrinth Ruler reaches his place.
I don't know about that. This guy's got 2 guys in front of him before we even get to him.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
He's got what's-his-face, that annoying spellcaster.
Gilsha the Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
And Weevil's monsters are not very strong, so...
Didn't you equip them all with Beast Fangs?
The ones that I could, because I didn't have that many of these fangs.
Hmm.
That's alright, he'll soften them up for whoever's next.
And then Weevil died.
Eh. Is it truly a loss?
Technically, since your army is made up of like 7 people right now. And that would mean that Rex would actually gain a level of importance.
Well, I mean, they established very early on that marshals command the strength of, like, several human soldiers.
Yeah, but if you remember, didn't Weevil beat Rex?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that just means that Weevil dies, then Rex actually becomes, plot important.
It looks like Pumpkin's wearing a little hat.
He is.
Oh, it's a crown.
Yeah, he's got a crown.
Yeah, he's wearing a crown.
Oh, it looks like a straw hat or something.
Straw hat.
my name is Pumpkin D. Luffy.
But it does, right? It kind of looks like it from
And
this
I want to
angle.
be king of the zombies. Yo-ho! It's the name of the treasure in the zombie line.
Dude, I would have said graveyard. Come on.
Okay.
No.
It's too late now.
I was working hard, coming up with it on the spot, and here you come dissing my rhymes. I don't see you doing better. You didn't even try.
No. It's disingenuous.
You didn't.
It was
even
always
try.
going to be disingenuous.
Poor basic insect.
It doesn't. The thing is, though, once you get the
The basic insects get fucked. Yep, bye.
I mean, it increases its attack a little bit, but surprisingly not as much as Beast Fangs do.
No, it actually increases it the exact same amount. I tested this.
So what, you give it 1 cannon armor and a pair of Beast Fangs?
Yep, I gave it I basically put it with 3 Beast Fangs first, and then I traded out the Beast Fangs with insect armor to see if it changed. The only difference that there is that the insect armor gives it a special attack.
Lose. Oh, that was not much. Basic Insect did get some experience, though, surprisingly.
Yeah. I think we should just send Kaiba in there to not waste time.
Sending a whole army. Everyone needs experience.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Bones.
At least Bones actually has the ability
Yeah,
to do things.
Weevils are like our worst marshal right now. Get you out of the way. I think all these guys have some sort of buff at least. Oh yeah, that one definitely does.
Definitely looks like it.
Let's see. Come on, snake hair. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. It's already going in Bones' favor.
Then again, we already knew that Bones was a better duelist than Weevil.
It's true.
He did last longer in both Battle City and Duelist Kingdom than Weevil.
Well, he didn't really. He dueled once in Battle City. He's cheating all his other cards.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, he was still almost champ. You know, still almost got a chance to fight for champion. And then Bakura killed him.
Yeah, did he ever get released from the Shadow Realm?
No, because Bakura died. Yami Bakura, quote unquote, died. Remember?
He died
Yeah,
later.
Because I think...
Well, no, he technically died in the. I'm using giant air quotes. He died when him and Merrick fought Evil Merrick on top of the blimp, and then his body got destroyed by the Shadow Realm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how did he keep coming back?
He basically kept making Horcruxes. He kept leaving little bits of his soul inside things.
And on top of that, he also had the really good luck of fuck you plot convenience.
Yeah, but I think the reason that they tried to fluff up was that every person who had ever been fucked with by the Millennium Ring had a small vestige of Thief King Bakura's spirit in them. So the more people he attacked, the more people whose minds he fucked with, the more extra lives he had.
This is not going to take very long because I'm going to lose very quickly.
Rip Weevil.
You'll soften him up a little bit. Also, it bothers me that there's almost 3 times as many insect monsters in this game as there are dinosaurs.
I mean,
Oh, come on.
yeah, but the insect
Weevil doesn't have
monsters actually, had more screen time also.
They did, but there's a lot of cool dinosaur monsters. Like Sword Arm of Dragon, you'd think they'd at least put him in here.
I had to think of which one that one was for a second, and I got it.
It was the bipedal Stegosaurus looking thing.
Yeah.
Because I think the only ones
I mean,
that are
that
actually...
just proved my point, though.
Yeah, because see, there's Two-Headed King Rex, which, despite its card description saying it's a dragon, is a dinosaur. Urabi and Megazowler, I think, are the only 3.
Yeah.
And
But luckily, they're all considered dragons in this, so they're not even considered dinosaurs.
I thought they were considered beasts.
No, in this game, they're considered dragons.
Well,
And in the actual card game, there actually is a type called dinosaur, and that's what they are.
well, that I know.
The bugs are considered beasts, though.
That's right. That's what it was.
So speaking of card game, we still need to get you onto
He said he made a deck.
I mean, I would, but I'm not playing Synchro rules.
I mean, I have separate decks from Synchro.
Oh, Deadlock seemed to imply that was the only way y'all did it.
Yeah.
No. The only time I've ever talked about that was when I was talking about Ninja deck, because the Ninja deck got support that really made them viable, but unfortunately, all of that support is Pendulum,
Yeah.
which is
No
dumb.
Pendulum. No one likes Pendulum.
No. And that is the only reason why I have any pendulum cards in any of my decks.
Should have had Revision attack that one. Ah, well.
I mean, still about to get murdered.
Yeah, because like there are some good cards like with some decent effects that I like from those later generations. Just no synchros, no pendulums, no toners or tuners or whatever the hell they're called.
Well, the tuners are part of the synchro.
I kind of like synchros, if only because it's cheaper. It's more or less just the equivalent to tributing.
Most of it's just extensions on tributing.
Yeah.
Except for pendulums. Fuck pendulums.
Yeah, pendulums can go fuck themselves. Exceeds, they're just... Exceeds are broken as shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue.
That's why I try not to use the really broken things.
Yeah, unfortunately my machine deck that I was running with kind of,
Well, what you did is super easy to do.
Yeah.
Because there's other things to basically do that and go further beyond what you did.
Yeah, I stopped there because I wasn't going to pull out number 99 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I actually do have a deck that you might like, Chris, because it's a Harpy deck.
I have... No.
That Harpy deck is not terrible, Zach. And I'm not going to even...
You'd have to take out some of those newer versions of those cards, though.
The only ones I'd have to ignore are the ones in the extra deck, because most of the ones that are inside the actual deck are just from the Legacy of the Duelist expansion.
I'm pretty sure the field spell you've been using is also from later on.
Well, yeah, that's because it's from the new support for old cards.
I have some older decks, because I made some. But
I also have a dinosaur deck.
I think I'm the only one that used the old rules for some of those decks. I have some old, some new.
Let's see. I do have the vampire deck, but that one kind of has.
Well, you have some of the new stuff in that one too.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use some of the new stuff because.
No.
Well, no, I'm not talking Exceeds and that stuff, Zach. I'm talking new cards because the support for those decks came out to make them actually new.
Well, some of them came out
viable.
They got a lot in GX. Well, that's pretty much when they came alive. Was in GX.
Well, GX still played mostly on Battle City rules, didn't it?
Mostly, it just had a big thing on fusions. Okay, two flame swordsmans.
Oh, yeah, you'll want to do quick attack.
Just continue to buff your friends.
Curry box, no! Quick!
And this thing's got 3 beast fangs, so it should hit like a freight train.
Punch in the face. Pretty weak freight train. Keep in mind, we haven't leveled them up.
Yeah, like Pegasus has gotten no love.
I think this is like Taya for me.
Well, see, Taya is actually one of my better marshals, because Dancing Elf can blind enemies and make it damn near impossible for them to hit you, and the Gemini Elves have a cool special attack.
Yeah, well, that doesn't have anything to do with Taya. That has to do with the monsters.
Yeah, but they're the ones that fit her thematic.
Yeah, but the marshals are pretty much the same throughout. The marshals
more or
don't
less,
really much.
yeah. Yeah, it's just a name attached to a cloud of 1s and 0s.
Wrong button.
I mean, you might as well just keep quick attacking.
That's the goal.
I did forget that I do have a Toon deck.
Yeah, but that one has newer cards too.
Yes, that has newer cards, like Blackluster Soldier.
Yeah, I'm okay with the newer cards as long as they are compatible with the older rules.
Yeah. And that I wouldn't even be using the links that are in the deck because I have yet to actually touch them, and the only one I've actually wanted to look at is the Relinquished Anima, which is just new Relinquished. And even then, it still requires, Relinquished to get out.
If Deloc's still up, we could try to do something after this, after we finish this one.
Yeah.
Is he still up?
Probably not.
If he is, it's probably not for much longer.
Oh, it's 8, so sometimes he's still on.
Finish the swordsman.
I'll yell him. At Drago.
I mean, this is the last. This is probably gonna be. I mean, we're almost done here.
Oh, you're not gonna do bandits again?
we're gonna do it, just not tonight. Well, if we do it, maybe later. Let's see what he
Yeah,
says first.
Bandits again is unfortunately a rather long one.
Well, I just needed more stuff to put up so I can put stuff into the schedule anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you're gonna wait. Thankfully, Moisture Creature already had some love given to him.
A little bit. And I found out eventually, if you get him to later levels and have a good synchro or synchronization with your marshal, he can move more than once.
Oh, you know what, Zach? I know what we can play. Because I'm gonna challenge you, and I know what deck I'm gonna use against you.
Well, if we have all four of us, we can do tag duels. Though I wish it was the tag duel of the split field, but it's still alright.
Well, because if you're calling it quits after this mission, unfortunately, I would like to spend some time with my wife today.
You have what? It actually does suck though, because a lot of support for older cards comes in the form of newer things.
Mm-hmm.
Like Buster Blader got a whole bunch of new support. Unfortunately, it requires fusion. It requires synchros.
That's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for you.
I mean, and unfortunately, there's also one that's a Link summon, which is it's annoying just because I'd like to be able to play them with Chris, but at the same time, I don't want to pull out these new systems when he's specifically asking us not to.
Well, this mission's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hard part is finding the old cards, honestly.
I've been spending most of my time looking at older decks people made.
I mean, I could do that, but I like making my own decks.
I'm just terrible at making my own decks. That's why I use other people's.
Well, that was taken care of. Oh, is there no cutscene or nothing? Alright.
Nope, not for that one.
No. Get back to the window. After taking the supplies from Scott's supply units, Kaiba headed east, and his army began to regain its control.
Strength.
Kaiba travels into the deep forest of Inzam to get information from a group of bandits he believed kidnapped Mokuba. Kaiba plans to capture the bandits and force them to tell him everything they know by peeling the flesh from their bones.
Gross. See you guys next time for, I guess, 6 to 8 marshals? Oh, great. Too bad I only have 6.
Yeah.
It's going to do that a lot. It's going to afford you more than you physically can send.
That just sounds like that's a dick thing to do. Dick move, bro.
Yeah, because even though Marthas isn't with you anymore, the game still counts him and Mokuba as part of your roster.
It's dumb.
It also counts for the extra marshals you get later.
Yeah, the one marshal you get later.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Later.